Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and we are running Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. How are you all doing? Good afternoon, Anthony Anderson, Tiago Rosser, Niles. Hello, how are you, buddy? Here we go. It's hill climbing time again. It's Thursday. It's 5 p.m. UK time. The sun is shining outside. It's a bit patchy white cloud out there, but it's been a bit cloudy this morning, a bit chilly, but now it's warming up again this afternoon, and as the weekend comes in, it's getting warmer. It's currently 13.9 degrees here in the Cornish Zwift garage. 32% humidity. We've got just over 30 seconds to go until we start the walk lead-in. Might as well get it moving now, haven't we? Right, fire up the treadmill, 5 kilometers per hour. Here we go then. How is everyone? Hope everyone's had a good day. I've been at work all day building a fence today. We've got an area outside the residents' lounge at work where they currently can't really go out to because they can get out onto the public roads. But today we fenced it all in to allow them to come out and open the door up on a sunny day and come out onto the patio. So now I just need to spend a lot of time painting it white. There's a lot of slats to paint white. Here we go then. Up to 12% we go. Anthony Anderson quite right. He says the wind is cold. It is, isn't it? If the sun pops behind the cloud and the breeze picks up slightly, it's jumper on time. The breeze drops, the sun comes out, it's jumper off. It's a bit of a jumper on, jumper off, jumper on, jumper off day today. I'm sure I won't need a jumper on in a minute. I uploaded the Pulpero to Lansalos Coastal Path virtual run last night onto Virtual FMR. It was a bit of a slow slog, that one, 8 kilometers per hour, just over 5 kilometers in 40 minutes. But there's a lot of steps in there, and that is the route that I fell over on. About 18 and a half minutes in I fell over, but I cut it out. But you've all seen the falling over bit. Good afternoon, Leafon. No idea. Nothing new from this side of the world, says Niles. 10 degrees and rain showers. Looks like it's gonna be warmer during the weekend. Hope so, Niles. We've got it the other way around. It's getting warmer tomorrow and Saturday, and then it looks like the rain is returning on Sunday and Monday. So we're currently walking the lead-in. Treadmill set to 12% incline. Speed at 5 kilometers per hour. In this event, we will be climbing 500 meters of elevation at 12%. Takes us about 45 minutes and about 4.2 kilometers. The event finishes. We'll drop it to 0%, up the speed to 10 kilometers per hour, round it up to 5. And then at 6 p.m. tonight, here on Virtual FMR, Stephen will be with us, running 5 kilometers on my whoosh. Also, on Finnimore's farmhouse, I uploaded a new video last night or this morning, I can't remember now. It all blurs into one. Just a general cutting the grass and spending a bit of time down with the seagulls in the peace and quiet in the afternoon. I should have thought about it today when I was building the fence. I think I've recorded a little bit when we're about halfway through, and then you just get preoccupied. I must get my little camera out again. It's easier when you've got the little camera on you. It's about the size of your thumb, and it's magnetic, and you can stick it to things. You can wear it on around here. You can click it on your hat. Try and remember to take it into work for you tomorrow. Anthony Anderson said, good run for him this morning. Sun for most of it. Only one section of cold wind. It was a bit like that on my run on the weekend, Anthony. Every time I went up over the headland, it was a bit windy and cold. And then after you drop back down into the valley, it was nice and warm. Leafon says he finds ads so intrusive, no matter where they are. Is there ads here, is there? I don't know where they are. I'll have to check. If there's ads during the live stream, or during the coastal run on Finnimore's farmhouse, I'll have to have a look. Because I don't always click the box that says no midstream adverts, I forget. I'll check that after the run. Here we go then, so we have officially started the event. We've got about 250 metres to go to the next arch, where we'll bump it up to 5.5 kilometres per hour, and then we'll rise up onto the balls of our feet and start to jog. We will be increasing the speed by 0.5 kilometres per hour every kilometre. If you start finding it really tough, you can reduce the incline, but try and maintain the on-screen speeds. So in game today with me, we have Tiago, who I just recognise that name there. We have about 18 runners. That is fantastic. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Good to have you all along. Many different nationalities on there. Canada, Spain, Italy, Ireland, Norway. There's Niles down there. Hi, Niles. Running with the Beacon group. There's a splash of colour from everywhere. Heart rate currently at 101. Nice and relaxed at the moment. Legs feeling good. Not too bad after last night's workout Wednesday with Tiago. We were in Group A. I found it really tough. I was knackered afterwards. I think I lost about 2 kilos of weight through sweating. Niles is struggling to jog slowly. I haven't started jogging yet, Niles. I wheeled about 50 metres. Are you struggling to jog slowly because it's too slow? Or are you uncomfortable in some way? Anthony says, so that's him out of action. Oh. Anthony says one of his running buddies has got a plantar. Is that the bottom of the foot? I think it is, isn't it? Here we go then. We're going up to 5.5 at the arch, raising up onto the balls of our feet and starting to run. So now it begins. Let's start bouncing up the hill. So short stride, high cadence, trying to keep the heart rate down as low as possible, working the legs. Currently at 12% incline. Look at that, text to error. Voice to text error there. 12% incline. It came up 12% in income. If you find it tough, please feel free to reduce the incline, but maintain the on-screen speeds. Or whatever the max incline is on your treadmill. I think if you subscribe to YouTube, you don't see any adverts, do you? I think that's what Sebastian keeps telling me. I haven't got subscription leaf on. I have to sit and watch the adverts. Just hit the skip. As soon as the skip appears, hit that. Niles missed Workout Wednesday yesterday due to having a house viewing. Good luck, Niles. I hope it all goes well if that's what you're trying to do, sell and move on. I know how stressful it can be. People looking around your house all the time, trying to sell your own house and buy the next one. I had a nightmare a couple of years ago, moving to where we are now. It went on for about a year. Not 100% leaf on, but I know you can subscribe or become a member or something on YouTube. You have to pay a monthly subscription fee, and it reduces all the adverts, things like that. I haven't. I just put up with it all. Niles will be back next week to Workout Wednesday. Looking forward to having you along, Niles. No, you have to pay a monthly fee, Leaf on. And you get extra benefits. No idea what they are, because I haven't. Yeah, Anthony Anderson says many people in the United Kingdom that look around your house when you're selling are time wasters. Just being nosy. They're not even got their own house on the market half the time. They're just doing it for something to do. We have many of them, Anthony. Many of them. And it was so frustrating because when we had viewings, the estate agents showed the viewers around, and we had to leave the house for an hour or two each time. We used to hide down the local park, sat in the woods, went up the moors, all sorts of random things just to get out of the way. We had 3 sales fall through for various reasons, which was very frustrating. We almost moved twice, had moving dates, which got cancelled because the buyers pulled out. It was a right nightmare. 50 metres to go until we up the speed again at the arch. Victor, that's the one. Leaf on. YouTube Premium it's called. I don't know, you see, because I haven't subscribed. Thank you, Victor. Here we go then. Up to 6 kilometers per hour we go. Maintaining 12% elevation. Up in the speed a little bit. Heart rate will start to rise slowly now. My heart rate currently 116. Cadence 165. We've just clocked over 1 kilometer into the event. 3 to go. 15 minutes gone. I had a buyer by the looks of things, but hadn't agreed with the right funding. Horrible that, isn't it, Niles? You get all excited thinking it's happening, and then it doesn't. Niles is now running as well. It's good to see. 4 or 5 in the Beacon group here tonight with me. Tiago and Niles, of course. 18 in the run. Very good. A lot of people don't like the hill incline sessions. I don't blame them. But when you live where I live, and probably where Niles lives as well, it's quite a hilly landscape. So when you go outside, you cannot avoid it. So you have to embrace it and train for it. And don't forget, if you can, get outside and run downhill as well. Unless you're lucky enough to have a treadmill, which has downhill incline. Because it's just as important for the legs going downhill. Just saying there, quite rightly, you can use an ad blocker if you don't want to see any adverts. Thank you for your input, Victor. I don't know much about all that. I just get on the treadmill and run. Go out in the garden and put plants in. On my other channel, Finnimore's Farmhouse. Have a chat to the camera occasionally. Call my seagulls, Tina. Oh, hello Tina, how are you? Tina says, hi Clive. Hello all. So that's my other YouTube channel. There, I've just said hello to you all. I'm currently logged in as Finnimore's Farmhouse because I was on there earlier. Tina says she's not a seagull. Sorry, Tina. Henry had a name. The female seagull didn't. And for some reason, because I was making a short for the YouTube channel. When I said hello, this is Henry, and I couldn't think what to say, so I said Tina. So now that seagull has been named Tina. Thank you, Victor. Victor says, sick you doing running at 12%. We do this twice a week, buddy. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 PM UK time. Just keeps it a little bit different. Slow and steady, try and keep the heart rate down, but building that leg strength. Running up on the balls of our feet, heels off the ground. Thinking about our forearms standing nice and tall. Relaxing the shoulders. Good to have you along, Victor. Looking forward to it. Speedy recovery. Nothing worse than having an injury when you're a runner, is there? I had about a year off last year due to various things that we're all talking about, actually. Injury, house move, change of job, life, changing situations. So I sort of stepped away from the running for about a year. Got back into it again just before Christmas. Seriously got back into it again 1st of January. Been to every park run on Saturday since. Haven't missed one yet. Been running regularly during the week, feeling good, feeling okay. So hopefully we can maintain that through 2025. Oh no, Tina, sorry to hear that. Tina, we're all thinking of you here. This is your Zwift family, your virtual FMR family. Anthony says, sorry to hear that, Tina, that you had a bad day. Victor says, buy a second PC. I was running all this on I was using Apple TV to run on Zwift and my whoosh, Victor, and I was using a 2015 Apple MacBook Pro to live stream, but time was catching up with the laptop. We were starting to get a lot of lagging issues. So Sebastian, who also live streams to Virtual FMR, I think he's live streaming tomorrow, my real outdoor run route, which I recorded last weekend. He's gonna live stream that at 5 PM tomorrow, and I believe he's gonna run on my whoosh. But you can run on Zwift, or you can just watch along. So that's tomorrow. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Sebastian actually sent me, at the kindness of his heart, an old PC that he had at home, without me knowing. We talked about it briefly, but I didn't know he was going to send it all the way from Germany. It turned up on my doorstep, and that's what I'm using now to run Zwift on and to live stream side by side on the same PC. So yeah, it's better than my old MacBook Pro. Copes really well, even with my whoosh on ultra settings. So once again, thank you to Sebastian, sir, for sending me the PC so I can continue to live stream on Virtual FMR. Anthony says to Tina, Tina, come along at 6 PM and have a laugh at Stephen. Tina says, yeah, she'll be there watching, that's absolutely fine, but she doesn't feel like running today. She wouldn't miss that for the world. She's coming along to give Stephen a hard time. Somebody needs to keep control of him. Ziggy, how are you, buddy? Ziggy says I came in at the right time. He's been streaming for a bit now. Must say my whoosh is very optimised that he could actually stream it in ultra. Nice one, buddy. Cheers, Ziggy. You're coming to join us on my whoosh at 6 PM UK time. Stephen will be live streaming here on Virtual FMR. I'm sure Sebastian will be there with us. I'll be joining as well after this run. No, says Clive, you're probably being watched by Sebastian. Yes. Hello, Sebastian. Sebastian will be running with us in about 35 minutes. I just suddenly thought then I haven't changed speed for a while. Have I missed the speed change? No, and it's now 6.5 kilometers per hour. Up we go again. Thank you, Tina. Yes, I did notice actually. Tina said she remembered to change our route. Without Tina, we would be still running around the 400-meter track. Tina keeps track of us every week, changing our routes, making sure the run leaders are selected and the sweepers. The correct times are added to the events. We do appreciate it, Tina. You're one in a million. Thank you very much. Seagull probably got called Tina last night because I was talking to you last night, Tina, and I went down there straight after the run. Like Sebastian said in one of his comments, if the other seagull wasn't called Henry, he probably would have ended up being called Sebastian. Sebastian and Tina the seagulls. Buddy Ziggy says he's going to hop along with us one day, either on my whoosh or Zwift, and stream along as well. Should we drop some? We better drop some ride-ons, haven't we? Let's go to map, hit that circle. Here you go, guys. Ride on. Work, everyone. About 1.5 kilometers to go. Cheers, Ziggy, that means a lot, buddy. Thank you for supporting the channel. One behind me. Healer. That's the front. I've got them for part runs so people know what's going on with my camera. And there's the back. Can you see that? So on the back it says Virtual FMR and the YouTube logo. And I'm going to be wearing them on Saturdays when I'm recording the different part run routes. So when people see me out with the camera and they read the back of your t-shirt when you're in front of them, hopefully they'll come and have a look. Join us a lot here on Virtual FMR. Hi Stephen. Yes, the actual t-shirt is actually nice and thin. They also do running vests made by the same make. So the make is Jako, J-A-K-O, on that link that I sent you, Stephen. And they do both sports running shirts and running vests. The print is the usual sort of plastic stuff that they print onto tops, but the shirt is actually very comfortable. I got a medium. It's not skin tight, it's not too baggy. The neck's nice and close like this, not baggy. The arms aren't big and baggy, but it's a comfortable top to run in, yes. So hopefully, Stephen, when I'm running park run, people see you from behind. Because you read people's shirts, don't you, when you're jogging at home. They'll see Virtual FMR YouTube and come and drop in and check out the video because they know that they were running on that day. So we've got 5 of us here in the Beacon group tonight. Currently 20 in the event. Awesome to see. Thank you very much for everyone joining in game. Especially as it's a lovely sunny afternoon out there. See if you can get a free one, Stephen. Tell them it's you're trying around for samples for your merch. It's always worth trying it on, isn't it? On screen it says your heart rate will gradually rise throughout the run. My heart rate is currently 136. Cadence 166. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're okay. I hope everyone's feeling okay. Well over halfway. Tiago's heart rate is 162. Is that Peter Barlow? Peter said he's kind of alright. Hi Peter. You'll be alright, buddy. Thank you for joining us tonight. Heart rate 120 for Niles. Very, very good, Niles. Anthony Anderson, newsflash. A new Zwift update has arrived. Nothing for runners though. I did notice an update drop as I fired up the app tonight. Don't know what was on it. As it says on the screen, oh yeah, don't forget to breathe, it's kind of important. Just a little bit. Just check your form. Stand up, relax your shoulders, breathe nice and steady, keep your head up, looking forwards. Step on the balls of your feet. Keep springing up that hill. Here comes the next arch. 100 metres. We will be going up to 7 kilometres per hour for the final 1,000 metre stretch of this event tonight. Very true, Ziggy. Very true, Ziggy says, at this point, my wish is having all running updates in Zwift. That's what we're hoping for, Ziggy. Keeping Zwift on their toes. Hopefully, it will give them a nudge in the right direction. Realise that there are other apps out there that are pushing in the running direction. Hopefully, we'll see something coming from Zwift soon, like that new outdoor activities integration that's already there for cyclists on the companion app. Looking forward to seeing how that works. Here we go, then up to 7 kilometers per hour. What's that, Anthony? Lots of the riders now have little animals hanging out of their back pockets. Sounds like me at Finnimore's farmhouse. It is, Ziggy. Very, very true. Ziggy says, it's good that Zwift Run is having competition. That's why we like to jump on my whoosh here on virtual FMR a couple times a week just to show that there are running platforms out there. Hence why we've also started recording outdoor in real life events at park run events and out on the coast paths and the moors and up on the hills to give people something to run on a treadmill to. So if someone, for whatever reason, can't get to the coast path or get to a park run in the UK at Land's End, for example, you can jump on your treadmill or even just watch it, see what it's like. Or even for people that are coming on holiday to Cornwall and fancy doing park run whilst they're down here, the plan is they can have a look before they go there, so they know what they're up against. Tina, running news flash, hardware update. Tina has purchased a new Apple TV. So hopefully she can now run on my whoosh again, as it's a little bit more powerful. Her old Apple TV was getting a bit glitchy and buggy when using my whoosh. Have you got it, Tina? Has it arrived or is it on its way? On the screen it says some people like to round this up to 5k and turning it down to 0% elevation at the final arch, which is what I will be doing tonight. Yeah, very true, Ziggy. Ziggy says, I feel that my whoosh would be more serious competitor once it has community features that Zwift Run has now. Very true. And customization is currently locked, isn't it? We can't customize our avatars. You can sort of change your top a little bit if you go into the cycling side of things. Select a different cycling top. I selected the blue one, and when you jump back across to the running garage, you are wearing it in-game as well. But you can't actually change your avatar's appearance or build. Tina was actually a man for a while, but now her avatar is back to being a female. Tina says hopefully Monday a new Apple TV will be with her, raring to go on my whoosh. Yep, I'm running it on PC. I do have Apple TV as well, Ziggy, and if I'm not live streaming and running on Zwift, I will use the Apple TV when joining others. But if I'm live streaming, I'm on the PC. Currently using my whoosh Ultra on full settings on the PC, as well as streaming, OBS, and it all seems to work quite good. No problems yet, touch wood, plastic, head, brick wall. 500 meters to go. Halfway through the 4th kilometre, 700 meters to the end. Keep pushing, everyone. Peter Barlow's heart rate was up to 148. Niles 120. Hi Foxy. I'm sure Peter saw a fox on the side of the road. I don't think he was talking to me. Good work, everyone. Here we go, final bit. So Ziggy's been doing a bit of research into why Zwift is optimized for a PC, and it's because it's aimed at mobile device engines, apparently. Cheers for that, Ziggy. Tina sent some new fox videos. Tina's currently looking after some feral foxes that visit her friend's house in the afternoons and early evening, and she puts food out for them, and they all come running up the garden to greet her. So she's just sent me some videos of that. I'll have a look later. Maybe I'll tag them on to one of my Finnimore farmhouses, Tina. And now for Tina's foxes. Keep an eye out for that. If you don't mind, Tina. Niall said he uses Apple TV as well for MyWush. He has to download 4 gigabytes of data every time he uses it. Hope it works for you, Tina. Ziggy says he does notice a very noticeable performance increase in the PC between Zwift and MyWush. Tina says she's been running MyWush on her phone and broadcasting it to Apple TV to be able to run with us every Monday and Thursday. Tina thinks it's a good idea I do a special Fox clip. I will do, Tina, keep an eye out for that. I'm now trying to collect like bits and pieces over a few days and then slowly put 1 or 2 videos together a week. Yes, Ziggy says visually, the MyWush maps are stunning. Oh yes, indeed, they are. We do like the graphics here. We did think the running form was a bit strange when we first started running on MyWush, but now I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to run like it myself, so I must start looking a little strange down the road. It's more like this, isn't it? Here we go then, at the arch we'll be bumping up to 8 kilometers per hour for 200 meters to the final arch. Heart rate's just touched 151. Here we go, up to 8. Bouncing up that hill for the final 200 meters. Well done, everyone. I will be running on to 5k, so an extra 800 meters at the end on flat. 0% incline, just to shake the legs out a little bit. Niles is going to give it another attempt tonight at 6. We'll make sure you try and join before 6 p.m. because unfortunately there is currently no late join to events on MyWush. So tonight at 6 p.m. we will be running an event in MyWush called 3 with Stephen C. We're running a nice steady 5k. Log in at least 5 minutes to 6 to make sure you'll join us in time. Switch it on now if you haven't for a while to make sure you've got all the updates. And if you haven't joined us before and you plan on joining us Download it now. And remember to register with Strava online on the website. You can't do it in the companion app or the game itself. You have to log in to the internet website and link it to Strava, or it won't appear on Strava. And if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. I think my maximum heart rate there was, it looks like 162. It must have been all that excitement at the end. Hopefully it's 152. No, I think it was 162 because it's now 153. Here we go then. Back to the flat. Bumping up to 10 kilometers per hour. Shaking the legs out. Bringing the heart rate back down. In 15 minutes, we'll be going live again here on Virtual FMR with Stephen Cousins for 5K on my whoosh. Pop in and say hi if you haven't seen it before. Have a look, come and tell us what you think. If you can, come and join us in game. It'd be fantastic to have a few in there with us running in a group. Fingers crossed, Niles, 50-50 chance of joining us on my whoosh is successful tonight. He has tried a few times now. Hopefully see you on the start line, Niles. So heart rate coming down nicely now, 131. Well done to everyone that took part tonight in game. Thank you to everyone who come and had a chat with us on Virtual FMR comments. We really appreciate your support. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me the thumbs up, because we really appreciate your support here on the channel. And of course, check out the in real life virtual runs, which are now building a new portfolio of outdoor runs. Each week I'm adding a new park run route and hopefully a new outdoor route over the coming weeks. Throughout this year, I should go to all 8 Cornish park runs, and then we'll start digging into Devon a little bit. Niles says, thanks all, see you all maybe at 6 PM on my whoosh. Fingers crossed, Niles. Ziggy says, well done, Clive. Thank you, Ziggy, for taking part in the conversations. Really appreciate it. And really do like your enthusiasm and support for my whoosh. It's nice to have something a little bit different, isn't it? Ziggy also says, well done to everyone too. Cheers, buddy. $200 meters to 5K. Tiago's with me. Well done, Tiago. Tiago's also shaking the legs out after last night's workout Wednesday. Consistency is the key, buddy. Keep on running. It doesn't always have to be fast. Long, slow runs is what it's all about. 1 or 2 hard sessions a week, and a bit of hills if you can fit them in. Tina says, well done everyone, see you in 10 minutes on my whoosh. Tina's going to come in and make sure Stephen behaves himself. Ziggy says he's here to support virtual running. Cheers, buddy. Tina says, Clive, don't let Stephen have the golden shirt tonight. I'm sure he's up for it tonight, Tina. Let's see what happens. I bet he's listening. He's got a game plan. Here we go then. 5k done. Hit the stop button. Well done, Tiago. Well done, Niles. Well done to everyone else who took part with me. We're going to save this run now. Have a little drink. Jump off Zwift or jump on my whoosh and close the live stream down and hand you over to Stephen Cousins at about a few minutes before 6 o'clock. So about 8 minutes time, he'll be here. Let's save this run, shall we? So end run. Maximum heart rate was 162. I think I got a bit excited at the end. No club selected. FMR. Save. There we go. Anyway, have a good evening, everyone. See you in 10 minutes. If not, we'll be back here again tomorrow with Sebastian's in real life video live stream at 5 p.m. UK time. And possibly if I have any energy left, we'll do Bag That Badge at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening here on the virtual FMR. But I think Bag That Badge is like 11 kilometers and Sebastian's is about 6. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Hit the notification bell to see what we're doing tomorrow. Have a good evening, everyone. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.